Welcome to my channel where we explore amazing facts that will blow your mind. In today's video, we'll be exploring the world of the Great Basin bristlecone pine, the longest living species on Earth, and its most famous representative, the world's oldest living tree, Methuselah. We'll delve into the fascinating history, biology, and ecology of these incredible trees and discuss the threats that they face in the modern world. The Great Basin bristlecone pine is an evergreen tree that is native to the arid mountain ranges of the western United States, including the White Mountains of California, Nevada, and Utah. These trees are known for their incredible longevity, with some individuals living for thousands of years. However, the oldest living tree on Earth is a Great Basin bristlecone pine named Methuselah, which is over 4,800 years old. Methuselah was discovered in 1957 by Edmund Shulman, a dendrochronologist who was studying the growth patterns of trees in the White Mountains. Shulman was amazed to find a tree that was over 4,000 years old and began taking core samples to determine its age. After analyzing the samples, he determined that Methuselah was 4,789 years old, making it the oldest living tree in the world. To put that into perspective, Methuselah was already a sapling when the first pyramids were being built in Egypt and when the ancient Greeks were developing their civilization. This means that Methuselah has lived through more than 90% of human history. The reason for the Great Basin bristlecone pine's incredible longevity is due to its slow growth rate and its ability to adapt to harsh environments. These trees can withstand strong winds, extreme temperatures, and dry soil conditions. In addition, their resin helps protect them from insects and fungal diseases. Another factor that contributes to the longevity of the Great Basin bristlecone pine is the process of self-pruning. As the tree grows, its lower branches die off and fall away, leaving a clear trunk that is resistant to damage from wildfires and other natural disasters. This self-pruning process also helps the tree conserve water, as it reduces the amount of foliage that needs to be maintained. Great Basin bristlecone pines are also incredibly resistant to decay. Unlike most trees, which rot from the inside out, the wood of the bristlecone pine is resistant to both fungal and bacterial decay. This means that even after the tree dies, its wood can remain intact for thousands of years, providing valuable information about past climates and ecosystems to researchers. Despite their resilience, Great Basin bristlecone pines are threatened by climate change. As temperatures rise and precipitation patterns shift, these trees are facing increased stress and are at risk of decline. In addition, their slow growth rate means that they are unable to adapt quickly to changing conditions. One study conducted by the University of Arizona found that Great Basin bristlecone pines are already experiencing declines in growth and reproduction due to rising temperatures. The researchers analyzed tree ring data from 13 sites across the western United States and found that the trees' growth rates have slowed by 14% over the past century. In addition, the study found that the trees are producing fewer cones, which are necessary for reproduction. This decline in cone production could have serious consequences for the future of the species, as it may limit the ability of the trees to regenerate in response to disturbances such as wildfires. Another threat to Great Basin bristlecone pines is the increasing incidence of wildfires. In the western United States, as temperatures rise and droughts become more frequent, the risk of wildfires is increasing, and these fires can have devastating effects on bristlecone pine populations. In some cases, entire forests of bristlecone pines have been destroyed by wildfires, and the slow growth rate of these trees means that it can take centuries for the forest to recover. One of the challenges in protecting Great Basin bristlecone pines is their limited geographic range. These trees are only found in a few isolated mountain ranges in the western United States, and their populations are already fragmented and small. This makes it difficult to implement conservation strategies that can ensure the long-term survival of the species. Despite these challenges, efforts are underway to protect and conserve Great Basin bristlecone pines. One approach is to establish protected areas where these trees can thrive without human interference. For example, the ancient bristlecone pine forest in California is a protected area that is home to some of the oldest and largest bristlecone pines in the world. Visitors to the forest are encouraged to practice leave no trace principle and to respect the tree's fragile ecosystem. Another approach to conservation is to plant seedlings in areas where bristlecone pines have been lost to wildfire or other disturbances. This can help to restore populations and ensure that these trees continue to play an important role in their ecosystems. In addition, researchers are studying the genetic makeup of Great Basin bristlecone pines to better understand how these trees adapt to changing environmental conditions. By identifying the genetic traits that contribute to the tree's resilience, scientists may be able to develop strategies for breeding trees that are better able to cope with climate change. In conclusion, the Great Basin bristlecone pine is an incredible species that has evolved to thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. The oldest living representative of this species, Methuselah, is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of these trees. However, as the world faces increasing challenges from climate change and other threats, it is important to take action to protect these amazing trees and ensure that they continue to thrive for generations to come. Through conservation efforts, research, and education, we can work together to protect the world's oldest living tree and the incredible species that it represents. By subscribing to our channel, you'll have access to a steady stream of educational and entertaining content that will broaden your horizons and deepen your knowledge on a variety of topics. Whether you're a trivia buff or just love learning new things, our channel is the perfect resource for anyone seeking facts and information.